Okay, but first, coffee. Okay, so one of the things that I want to talk about is a little bit of this coffee culture that's starting to happen. While it's okay to have a cup, maybe even 2 cups, depends on where you're getting it from. Turning it into this, I have to have coffee is not healthy. So I would say 99.9% of my clients drink coffee every day, at least 1 to 2 cups. And while that can be okay, sometimes for someone that's healthy and active, it's not so much if you find yourself constantly stressed out, if you're low energy. I know this is our go-to for energy. We somehow thought about, oh, we're so busy, we don't have time, we have to go have our coffee before we start our day. It's not always the best option, especially if you're wanting something that's going to be long-term and sustainable for you. One thing I want to talk about is quantity versus quality. Where you get your beans from, how soon they were roasted, those things really matter. If you're a coffee connoisseur, try and really suss things out. See if you can find something that's been roasted within 2 weeks of actually blending it and drinking it. That's one way you're going to get the max capacity of the antioxidant and actually the positive side of coffee. The other thing is looking at what you really need inside of coffee. So while I really enjoy my mochas, I try and make sure that everything is dark chocolate. There is a big difference. So for example, an 8-ounce mocha with almond milk, which is what I have in front of me, if I have it, say from here, which is Old Crow coffee, if they use a dark chocolate, it's going to be roughly about 120 calories. If I was to go walk up a block and head around the corner to Starbucks, we're looking at anywhere between 340 to 360 calories. So that's a big deal at the end of your week, especially if you're looking at weight loss. One of the things I've noticed about this coffee culture that's sort of happening is that you get up in the morning and the first thing that you want to do is drink coffee. So we've all got that picture, that advertising in our head where you wake up, you stretch, relax, and then you're going straight to your coffee. One thing I would try and recommend, if you can, just from a body standpoint, is to have that nice stretch in the morning, get out of bed, get going, but grab yourself a glass of water. So boosting your metabolism and starting everything the day fresh with a glass of water. You can squeeze some lemon in it. It's really helpful for your liver, maybe even some grapefruit. But try and boost yourself another way. Now, if you're going to be having coffee because you enjoy it and not for the energy kick, I would suggest that you try and have it anywhere between 10 and 2 p.m. Around those times are going to be the most beneficial times for your body to have it. If you're suffering from insomnia or have any problems as far as going to sleep, try and cut it completely. Now there are some alternatives. You can go for something like a matcha latte. You can go for something like chicory root. Some people like it, some people don't. Add some cacao and almond milk and it's pretty well like a little mocha or latte drink. It may not taste quite the same, but it is pretty good. I managed to trick my boyfriend into drinking it one morning, so just so you know, it tastes comparable. The other thing I would look at is possibly even a bulletproof coffee. So if you haven't heard of that before, they mix MCT oil, coconut oil, some cacao, and sometimes some butter or ghee, looking for grass-fed butter in particular, blending those all together. And again, it gives you a little bit more of a frothier kind of drink. Plus you can have more and it's only about 180 calories to your day. You've got good fats starting you. You're more likely to go up and stay up than you are to have that up and crash because of the sugars. And you're going to find just enjoying it a lot more.